Did some characters actually steal slots from others in Smash Ultimate? Well, let's talk all about it. Block content. What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your blocked content for today. And well, we actually have a lot of interesting stuff to break down today, and a lot of it comes actually from the idea of slots. And of course, we've talked about this a number of times in a couple of different episodes, where it makes sense that some characters just deserve to be in a lot more than others, and that means that they get bumped up to the roster spot. But what we never really discuss all that much is which characters are this, and could this have happened with any of the characters in Fighters Pass 1 and Fighters Pass 2, which, gets very interesting when you dive into it a little bit more. Now, for the final character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the one that we're supposedly getting a look at this month, yes, a September Direct was actually leaked just a couple of days ago, and a lot of people are saying, what is going to be in that Direct? We've heard rumblings of the final Smash character actually getting its reveal trailer in that Nintendo Direct, so I would be very curious to find out who that is. But also, if that is the truth, does that mean that that could be a character that potentially got a swapped place from another, right? We've all talked, we've all heard the theories and ideas about a character actually being a big third-party character now that we've already had our first-party character in this pass, which is, of course, Min Min, and in the previous one it was Byleth. So does that mean it has to be a big third-party character now, or could they still switch things around at the last minute too and have it be a first-party character? And well, in all seriousness, could this also be a character that could potentially make a lot of people happy, or some segments, some parts of the audience, disappointed with who they ended up choosing for that spot? So very curious if you guys have any thoughts, theories, or feedback. Well, send them over to Blocked Content. You can send me an email through blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I will answer your questions here live on the show. So I wanted to dive into all these stolen slot information, and all of this comes to us from invenglobal.com and was originally posted by Olivia Richmond, who already has a lot of cool hot takes on Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I think it's worth checking it out on Invenglobal. So on the Smash Bros. Ultimate section of the website, it says, were some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate downloadable content slots stolen? Well, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate community has started to wonder if some video game characters had their spots on the roster stolen from them. In a recent Reddit post, a Ridley main said that no spots were stolen development-wise, but that spots have been stolen within Smash's universe. The player shared a picture from Min Min's announcement, a character that we talked about in this very video, showing how she'd taken the coveted Smash invitation from another ARMS fighter. And of course, the picture, to everyone who says characters that got into Smash didn't steal slots from other characters that didn't, explain this. And then it's, of course, Springman catching the letter, but then getting punched in the face by Min Min, and Min Min then catching the letter. This happened in a lot of other Smash trailers, and of course also with the Fatal Fury character Terry. Same rules kind of apply here. It was, the letter is frantically moving around and then different characters try and get it, and this was even the case with a lot of other characters. So yeah, I think that that's just a way that feels like these slots were stolen, but it's a little tongue-in-cheek. It's a way where Sakurai is just having fun with the audience. While this interaction was most likely created to misdirect and surprise Smash players watching the trailer, it also had a lot to say about the lore behind Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Other fans pointed out that Sephiroth didn't even get an invitation at all. Instead, Sephiroth crashed the game in order to find Cloud. Joker also stole someone's invite to get into the game. In his reveal trailer, it stated that Joker was invited to, quote, steal the greatest treasure of all, end quote. Joker's arrival also states that Joker steals the show. This has led to other realizations. Only Villager, Isabelle, Terry, Joker, and Pyra and Mithra received invitations themselves, officially. All the other Smash Bros. DLC fighters seemed to just be in the right place at the right time. For example, Steve was just mining when he came across Mario. Banjo and Kazooie sort of just fell on Duck Hunt's head, right? They attacked him. So, is it truly part of the Smash lore that characters are stealing spots and pushing their way into the roster? Were the invitations really meant for someone else, from their game or otherwise? Will this come into play when the last DLC is revealed later this year? While this portion of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's lore is currently unclear, it does bring up a lot of interesting points that the community previously overlooked. With so many characters barging their way into the roster, the identity of the final DLC character is even more confusing than ever before. It literally could be anyone. So that was from Olivia Richmond over at inventglobal.com. And it's really insightful. And I definitely argue that yes, there is some lore to these trailers, but it's also a really cool way for Nintendo to hype up a character and do it in a very unique and interesting way. And if the story of that trailer allows for it, then they'll use these Smash invites. And if it doesn't, well, then they just won't use them and it's not part of that narrative. So yeah, really curious if you guys have any specific thoughts on stolen spots, what happened in that roster, who is there instead of a character that you would most likely have there, and is that at all a thing that happens in this game, right? Is there such a thing as stolen slots? So let me know in the comments down below. Today's comment question is, of course, what is a stolen slot that you think appeared in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? And as for previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from our user, Kevin Lucero, saying, I do hope that it would be the case for it. While taking a grain of salt, it would be amazing if it's possible to include another multi-Pokemon rep fighter since Pokemon Trainer. What I believe, if it is to be the case, is that they would include a single Pokemon fighter, which, if it's following to promote the upcoming game, would be the possibility redeemed Decidueye, based on the possible theories that I've described to this before. And with the possible bonus fighter would be the rumored Zelda rep in the possible form of the 4 champions. If you think about the numbers of the leaked roster number, and if any case were to be found out that the true one of the reveal in the upcoming Nintendo Direct, then there's a chance that they plan on surprising us with this revelation. While I think that it would be amazing if there's a possibility of a multi-Pokemon rep like another trainer, the question is, who would the Pokemon would start off as? We know that Decidueye has its Archer spiritual powers, but yeah, what about the other starters? While I may not know the answer for that, I could only say that it's at least possibility if Nintendo planned on making its sort of first Echo DLC fighter into Smash. So I would possibly get my money on the Zelda rep showing the 4 champions as new fighters, or by some sort of miracle several more bonus fighters as it's sort of wishful thinking to make up those rumors, including that a bonus Zelda rep, possibly including Impa, hypothetically based on what I described before and what speculative pattern of the fighter to be multitask fighter like with Byleth. In any case, if it's to be believed to be possible route, then we could have finding out the truth in the upcoming Direct, and only wish to say that I hope that this latest fighter counts and matters for everybody to enjoy. Well, Kevin Lucero, thank you so much for sending in your comment, and these are always a ton of fun to read through, so keep sending me your theories and ideas about the next Smash trailer or, the next reveal, and I do believe that it does make so much sense to have a character in the game that, everyone could enjoy, everyone could find something special in, and that's a really difficult case to make, especially if we're talking Pokemon. Just because if you are choosing a Pokemon, it would essentially be a first-party Nintendo character that already wouldn't jive with a lot of people playing the game, so I would be sure that not too many people would be very keen on that. So yeah, tread lightly, Nintendo. I hope you're making the right call here, because that final fighter is going to solidify the roster. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want to donate anything to Block Content to make sure that we keep running with daily videos, then go to patreon.com/blockcontent. content. There's a bunch of incredible rewards there, and they're waiting for you. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys around the corner where there's always more blocked content. See ya!